Hello from ChiNature.com. This is Mark Josie. So yeah, we haven't been talking about guns for a while, and don't worry guys, we're still on the gun stuff. Since spring is coming and the weather is getting better now, we'll get back into some guns, blades, and those very cool stuff. So in this video, I want to talk about guns, but we won't be shooting yet in this video. But then instead of just shooting, I want to talk about this thing here that I got. Actually, usually when we talk about pistols, okay, when we talk about pistols, we the most basic thing is the iron sight. Okay, the iron sight is very good because it's dummy proof, and you can use it like almost for any purpose, right? Like you can use it close range, mid range. Right? It's very easy to aim, but the problem is sometimes iron sight don't work in the dark or in some situation, right? So they invent stuff like the trillium sight and stuff like that with the glow in the dark dots, you know. And then for long range, okay, long range, your iron sight doesn't work as well because you have to adjust it to work in a further range. So for the further range, you use a scope, right? So like this, you have to use a scope. But the scope, okay, the problem is when things get like further away or closer to you, you need to be very experienced with the scope to set it up right, or you have to look at the dots inside the middle dots, and then you have to shoot lower or higher with all the crazy math behind. So yeah, you know, just like the Ted channel with his sniping hunting stuff. Wow, like you can see, he's like, oh, this is X meter away, and then so is that much higher up, and I go boom, and wow, that's like a lot of math behind, right? So it's a lot of work. For most shooters, you may want something that can help you to aim fast, okay, and it doesn't have that distant problem with the iron sight. Now this thing here, the SeeALL sight, is what you want to get. Okay, let me give you a close up look. Okay, ignore this rail here. This is the adapter. So it looks like that. Okay. And let me try to show you how it looks inside. Okay, it's very hard to show you here. I'll try to show you in another view later on. But you see, the green thing here is not glow in the dark, trillium, that kind of fancy stuff, and that's why it's not as pricey. Okay, this thing here acts like the fiber optic thing. When light shines in from the above, like sunlight, room light, any kind of light, okay, as long as you can see the target with your bare eyes, this thing will light up a little bit. And then when you aim, okay, basically this thing here is it's not glass, I think. I'm not sure if it's really glass or plastic, whatever. Okay, but it sort of acts like a magnifying glass. And so when you put the pistol away from you, okay, this thing here, the green thing, there's a triangle, black triangle, okay, and that thing will blow up the size. Okay, so the triangle is very large, and it will cover the whole, like the triangle extend to the whole area here. So it's very obvious and very clear that you can see the triangle. So you basically put the gun here, and then you see the arrow, the triangle pointing upward. Okay, the triangle goes like that, point upward. So the point where the triangle is pointing is where your shot will land, and that's really simple logic. So basically, just aim with the triangle pointing to that spot, and then boom, there you go. So it's a very fast aiming optic. And I tried this with the this gun here, the Evanix Hunting Master pistol. Wow, amazing! You know why I choose this? Because you see, I have put a I once put a scope on. Okay? It looks very badass, but then the problem is the scope took too long to sight in, and it's not really that fun. So the second thing I tried is a red dot sight. Okay, the red dot sight is okay, but the thing is, with this kind of huge, bulky pistol, you want something more compact to not add more weight to it, because this thing is very heavy. So when I put the red dot on, it's like that big, and it really like make your gun a RoboCop kind of gun. So it's really huge. So right now with this, it gives you a very nice compact setup. Okay, very lightweight, super lightweight. The thing is constructed of very tough metals, and you can have adjustment right here. The adjustment here, left and right adjustment, and also the top, and yeah, so you can adjust left, right, up, down, and also it's secured by 2 screws inside here. Yeah, there are 2 screws inside, the smaller one. So basically, you slide this onto the rail, the weaver rail, and then you screw that on, and it will be very secure. It can withstand any kind of like blowback kicks, and yeah, people mounted this onto shotguns, like firearms. So you can see it can withstand that kind of recoil. So it's very tough and very fast aiming, very nice. I tried this myself and did a few shooting sessions. It's really amazing. And the most important thing is, okay, you just have to adjust it once at about, like, you see, about 10 meters or so, and then when you change the distance closer or further, okay, it won't really require you to adjust the sight again. And that's the good thing. Okay, you just have to aim and shoot, and then even you go up closer, you just aim and shoot. It's the same thing. It won't really make a big difference. And the good thing about this is it's not like iron sight that you always have to adjust. This thing, it's like you adjust for one distance, and it works for a lot of like, you can walk up close, you can walk further back, and it will still work. And some of you may think, oh, you want to ask how good it is. Like, do you have to be in a very bright sunny day to use this? Do you have to like need a lot of light? Well, I tried indoor, okay, with all the it's dark outside with all the lights off, and I only have one stand-up light like these, okay, one light on, and it works. So imagine that. Like, you don't need to have a lot of light. It really works in low light, but not dark. And also the magnifying glass here. One of the most deadly problem is when the light shines from the back right here. It kind of make this glass here reflect the light a little bit, and it's very hard to see the triangle. So sometimes if you are in a situation with light from the back, very strong light, and it will kind of blind out this spot, then it's not so good. But other than that, it works really well. Maybe you can wear a hat, and then so the hat will kind of, you know, block off the light a little bit. So yeah. So basically, that's my video. I want to introduce this SeeALL sight to you guys. If you like it, it's $99.99, something like that, on the SeeALL sight website. I bought it there. So it's really amazing. And stay tuned for our future video. We'll be shooting guns with this SeeALL sight and let you see the accuracy I get from this Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye bye.